So this is how to move from one kingdom to another. It's quite hard to do and only a very limited amount of time that you can do it in. But now you've done it, you can play in another kingdom. I hope you enjoy the game. Now with Amazon App Store, you can get up to a 20% discount on your spending. Check out this video here for more. So once the Lord's Reign opens, you click on that at the bottom and this will give you the ability to get to the map. So if we now click on one of these missions, you've got the chance to go. So click go. Now we're in the outside world. When you're in the outside world, you have access to the map here. Now the global map, this is how you can change. So if we click on the map, and now if you look at world map, you can check out all the different kingdoms that are available. Now you can't move from Lunar, you can't move from Solar to Lunar, they're just completely different games. But you can move from one solar kingdom to a different solar kingdom. Now personally, I would only join one of the new kingdoms, and that way you'll keep going through the tutorial, you'll have all the fun of a new kingdom. But if you are a builder, not a fighter, then going to a really old kingdom might be the way to go. Problem is, most of these old kingdoms are locked, they're grayed out, so you just can't access them. So you can only go to a kingdom where there is a no graying out whatsoever. So you know somebody in a nearby kingdom, then the new ones are usually open. So I would now be able to move to this kingdom here. So click on the map and click Join Kingdom. Now it tells you you can only use a beginner's teleport, and one of the key things about the beginner's teleport is when you can use them. So if we go to items, you cannot be stronghold 6 or higher. So you do not want, you have to be able to use it very early, only in the first 2 days that you've been playing. So this really is just for beginners. Once you've done that first 2 days, you can't move anyway. So this is a really important factor. So now if we click Join Kingdom, and it won't take you let you take any more than 300,000 resources. So don't build up loads of resources, spend them before you go. And it will teleport you into that new kingdom. Now you can go back again, you get 2 beginners teleports, but that's it. Once you've done it twice, you can't move kingdoms again. Big note about moving to an older kingdom is they'll be further through the game, so you'll be further behind. So if you're not spending, you'll find yourself further behind and it'll be harder to catch up. But that first week, lots of new players come in that first week, so you shouldn't be too far behind. But if you go back to an older kingdom, the further back you go, the lower the number, the further back you go, the further behind you're going to be. If you're in 1000 and you go to 998, then you're going back a few weeks of people have been playing the game already. Go back to 800 and something, then you're going to be dropping way back to much older kingdoms. So here I am in the new kingdom. Now there's one other question, is these moving kingdoms. There are other ways sometimes that you'll find that people are in different kingdoms. You might say, how did they get there? Now some events allow you to go from your kingdom to another kingdom to battle. So these are like invasions. You can invade another kingdom, but you can't stay there. So what is that? KVK, Excalibur Invasion. You can go to another kingdom for the duration of the event and then you'll be teleported home at the end. Part 2, gold events. Once gold events become a cross-kingdom event, you can go to other people's kingdoms to fight. Again, at the end of the event, you'll be brought back. This is not a permanent move. And what's a kingdom merger? Now that is much later in the game. In this game, other games I played like War and Order, kingdom mergers come a lot sooner. But in King of Avalon, it's going to be a year, 2 years before that they will take multiple kingdoms, they will put them together. There is a selection process, it's quite complicated, and only the top players will have a choice as to which kingdoms can join. There's also power limits, you can't have a huge kingdom join with another huge kingdom, it would be hugely unfair. So that does happen, but it's very rare. You can't take your own city and leave your current kingdom. You won't be moving between different servers, they are merging servers. You will still have all the same people and more people from other kingdoms. That's a kingdom merger. That's very rare. So the other thing about moving to a new kingdom is thinking about war. Are you bothered about joining new players and building your city at the same time and rate as other people, or do you want a nice quiet building life? If that's the case, it's worth going to Lunar. In fact, go play a Lunar game in one of the old kingdoms. War is pretty much dead. You can build with no worry about being attacked. These newer kingdoms, there will be huge amounts of war. Massive battles all the time. More exciting, but it's really hard to grow. So if you're a builder, not a fighter, think Lunar. If you're a fighter, not a builder, definitely Solar's the way to go. Check out this playlist here. This is how to grow on the King of Avalon. Really important. Battle stats are king in King of Avalon.